If you need some decluttering and organizing motivation, you're going to want to stay right here. Today, I'm doing more decluttering and organizing in my basement, getting seasonal decor organized and working on my cleaning supply and food supply shelves. But before I do that, I need to get my morning chores done. With you and I, the future is bright. I know I'm going to be tired after a day of decluttering, so the first thing I'm doing this morning is getting supper planned and on, and I decided I would make pork tacos. So I have this pork loin that I'm cutting up, and I'm going to trim off the fat, and that is going to go into my crock pot. Along with that, I'm adding my favorite salsa, and I get this recipe from the Meals That Heal cookbook, which I'll leave linked in the description box below. To the salsa, I'm adding homemade taco seasoning. You can look up any recipe for that online. There's tons of them, and a little bit of cornstarch, and then I'm putting the crock pot on high. You could also use a package of taco seasoning. I always clean my chef's knife and put it right away, because if I don't, invariably it ends up in my dishwasher, which makes it really dull. With supper taken care of, I'm going to get the clean laundry separated so that everyone can be putting their own laundry away. I don't separate clothes, and I'm moving away from having any whites at all. That will help me with that, because whites do tend to get dingy. I have this separated basket that I can put each person's clothes in their own compartment, and then any towels or cloths that go upstairs go into this tall blue basket. My older daughter will fold all those and put those away from me, and then everyone else will take their clothes out of their compartment and put those away as well. That also helps me because I don't have to be matching socks. You saw me with that garment bag in my hand. All the girls' socks and undergarments go in there. They go in there, get out their own. If they lose a sock, they go on a good hunt for it. If they haven't found it in a few days, it goes in the trash. I fold and put away my own laundry as well as my husband, since he's working and I'm taking care of the house. On his days off, he pitches right in and helps, but when he's working and I'm taking care of the home myself, I do those things for him. My 4 teenagers are at the table doing their homeschool work, and they know that they can interrupt me if they need any help, but I always provide them with a schedule every morning so they know exactly what I expect. With the laundry done, I'm heading into the kitchen to empty out the dishwasher. If I don't get this done before the kids have their breakfast, then I just quickly load the breakfast dishes in behind. But I do try most mornings to get the dishes put away before anyone has breakfast, so they can just be putting their dirty dishes right in the dishwasher. And then after lunch, we do run the dishwasher. We have a large family. There's 7 of us living at home, 7 out of 9 of us. And so after lunch, we run the dishwasher, and then we run it again when we go to bed. I'm getting my mess picked up in my bedroom. I've got some clothes and my jacket here that needs to be put away. We all just keep our jacket in our own clothing closet because we don't have a coat closet. And I have found that just helps keep the mess down. And then any winter clothes like snowsuits are kept in the basement. Now I'm stripping down the bed because today I am washing my sheets and pillowcases. You're not going to see me make this bed again because I was so tired from decluttering. My husband helped me with that later on in the evening, and he's not the biggest fan on being filmed. Once in a while he'll let me do that, but this day he just quietly put the sheets and pillowcases back on the bed for me. I'm back in the basement. I have these empty shelves. I had shared in another decluttering video that I was waiting for my husband to put these up. These are in an area where we do a lot of storing of the kids' different things. So on these shelves will be kitchen items I'm not using and holiday decor, and then if I have room, there'll be some homeschooling stuff. And let me show you what I'm dealing with here. After this, I'll switch to voiceover because it's cold and my furnace won't stop running. So I have these things here, kitchen items, decor. I'm going to go through them real quick, make sure they're things I still want to keep, declutter what I don't want to keep, and then I can start putting them on the shelves. Also, in the same area as the shelves, I have some other decor here. I need to kind of figure out what all this stuff is. There's so much. Yeah, it won't all happen today. And these belong to the kids. I know I have one person whose stuff I need to combine together. I have someone else who needs to go through their boxes, but this might not change a whole lot. Not sure. We'll see. And then this Barbie stuff in the corner here, we're also going to be decluttering and getting rid of. Also, my tripod broke this morning, so I'm going to see if I can set you up on a shelf and that you could still see what's going on. I'm bringing in all those boxes of seasonal decor that I just showed you so that I can get it decluttered and organized. First, I'm going to go through the Halloween stuff because I think that's going to be the easiest. It's also the most lightweight, so I can put that up on a top shelf because I know it's going to be easy to get down. I do want to go through it real quick. I know I promised voiceover. I think I lied. I'm just going through and I'm going to be putting anything we're keeping, which I think is probably going to be all of it, but we'll see. I'm putting it in here. This is Valentine's Day. This is stained, so this is going to get decluttered. I see down here what was at the bottom was some Easter stuff, so we'll just leave that, and then these butterflies, that would be more for a craft project, so I'm going to put that in my craft box now. I also noticed my craft box has some issues because those are bows for Christmas. I will label these, but for now, it's just going up here. Black equals Halloween. With that done, I'm going to go after my fall stuff. That's also pretty lightweight, and I think that's another box that could be going up there with Halloween, and it makes sense because Halloween's in the fall. I'm going to use this box to transfer things into. Oh, I had a pine cone fall off. I'll just keep it with it. I love this wreath. Oh, I'm obsessed with it. I'll put this over her so she doesn't get ruined. So this includes anything related to Thanksgiving as well. Here are my pillows, cases from fall. I love these. Love, love, love these. So pretty. So much cheaper. And this was my fall curtain. That will go in my kitchen again. This is also Halloween. So that goes in the Halloween box. I feel like that's going to happen a lot. These, I don't really care for these, so these are going. There's always decluttering whenever you go through something. It's always good to decide if there might be something you could get rid of. So I can't really put a lid on this box because of my wreath. See? Yeah. I had these curtains I was going to get rid of, and I think I'm just going to drape one across the top to keep it from getting dusty and then put it up on the shelf. If it wasn't on the top shelf, I might just leave it, but basements get dusty. So this was in my declutter area, so I'm just going to drape it over there like so, tuck it in. This baby gets recycled. And then we can put this back up on the big shelf. That sounded very Sesame Street. I can put this back up on the big shelf. Watch me, children. I'm Mr. Rogers. All right. Getting punky already. That's not a good sign. I do not want to cover that window. I just decided because it's the little bit of light we get in here. I honestly never knew there was a window right there until now, and I've lived here since 2001. Somewhere here is my Christmas box, so I need to find that first. And I'm probably going to put Christmas on the bottom because it's the biggest. Not probably. I'm going to put Christmas on the bottom because it's the biggest. Oh goodness. See, this is what's going to happen. Oh, these are costumes. So This I need to show to the kids because there's like costumes in it. Bend over and talk to you. I was trying to uncover my Christmas box to see if there was any room in it. I found my Christmas box and there's no more room in it. Bad news, my Christmas box doesn't fit on the shelf. See? The shelf isn't wide enough. So I might have to see if we have a different shelf that is wider that I can put it on. But I'm gonna wait for my husband on that one, so it's gonna stay right where it is, and I'm just gonna keep on going or I won't accomplish anything. And he is actually away right now, so I can't have him fix my problem. Good morning. It's actually the next day. I got interrupted yesterday because I needed to go upstairs and do some teaching, and then we had to go to Walmart. Lots of things happened and I never got back down here. Can you relate? Hashtag real life. But this is what I'm saying is we're gonna tackle these things bit by bit, day by day, and the important thing isn't how quickly we do it or how much we can do in a day. The important thing is whether or not we give up. So I'm not giving up on this project, and I'm going to keep decluttering right now. I was on getting winter stuff together, and so I'm going to work on that box right now, finish up the seasonal stuff, Lord willing and the creek don't rise, get the homeschool stuff up, and then see what else I can get done. So let's get started on another day. If you can relate to having to take things bit by bit and not being able to conquer your whole house or your whole basement or your whole attic or your whole garage in a day, drop me an emoji that you think represents the journey or how you feel about it in the comment section below, and I can't wait to see what you put down there, and I can't wait to chat with you about it. I'm going to be putting winter stuff as well as Valentine in this box since Valentine's Day is in the winter. These are my Christmas, oh, I'm going to stick this in my Christmas box. Those are my Christmas pillowcases. So we'll stick that in the Christmas box now. As I go, I find more Christmas things besides those pillowcases, so I start another box for overflow Christmas. This is going because it has some places where this texture has worn off. Table runner, think of curtains, Valentine's curtains. I'm gonna get these up on the shelf now. Sorry for the intense close-up, but I can see like school boxes and that sort of thing, and they're in my way. I'm just gonna get them up and put them on the shelf now rather than waiting. So let's get these on the shelf, let's get the school books on the shelf, anything else I can put on the shelf, and then we'll keep going. One more thing is I'm going to start a donation box because as I'm going I'm also finding things I want to declutter. I'm going to have to get some really narrow. Oh, that is good. Why? I guess I'm going to have to get smaller boxes for this to work, but I'm not giving up. I'm just going to keep going. This is a sewing machine. I'm going to put it here. Off-season clothes. No one's even using my off-season clothes. These are not mine. That'd be funny. Alright, note to self. It's not just my clothes here. Christmas cookie cutters can go with the winter stuff. The overflow Christmas. This goes with Valentine's Day. School box. Putting the declutter box together. This will be for trash. This is things not worthy to donate. We're also getting rid of this. Okay, that felt good and quick. Now I'm going to get the spring and summer things that I see around and get those in a box. I don't like this. Alright, not much for spring since I have my spring decor up, but this is stuff for Easter. Then I find a Christmas wreath, so I'm going to put that in the box of overflow Christmas stuff. Here are 2 scarves I dearly love, and I could not find them this year, so I'm going to put them with with my off-season clothes. But isn't that just the way? If things just get to be a mess, you don't even get to use the stuff you love because everything else is such a mess and you need to declutter. So a good reason to declutter is so that you can use the things you love and not have them buried under things you don't use anymore. One more season I almost forgot, and that is summer. So I see a couple of boxes of summer things. I'm gonna get those put in one box, get them on the shelf. Whew, are you tired yet? I am. I didn't even do that much, but my back doesn't last long. So let's see what I can do. These flowers, shelves, more shelves, some sand dollars, some of them are broken. So I'll just empty out the broken ones in the trash. Okay, that's it. This is Halloween, this is fall, then this is empty, this is spring, this is summer, this was, already forgot, oh, this is Valentine's Day. There's my overflow Christmas box back there. And then here's my Christmas box for my Christmas tree. Then I have my off-season clothes, some school books, sewing machine, more school books. This is a mattress pad, and then an empty shelf up there, but that's where the window is. Don't really want to block that. Over here for next time, I've got some coats we don't need anymore. I had kept them in case the kids had friends over that didn't have a coat. This is going to be where I aim at next. But I feel like I need a break from this right now. This is my donation box. Sometimes when I need a break, all I need is to switch jobs. So I'm going to go work on my food storage and cleaning storage shelves, and then that's going to be it for the decluttering for now. Because I need to move on to homeschooling today. I think, let me see what time it is. It's still early. Oh, it's light out. It's 7:10 and we start school at 8. So we'll just do a quick cleanup out here and then we'll call it a morning. So the first thing I want to do, I mentioned in another video, I have this shelf that has the kids' games on it, and it also has some wrapping and such, which I could move the wrapping onto the empty shelf with winter stuff. These are returnable bottles I need to take to the store. There's a bed we need to get rid of, but I digress. I want to combine these and have food storage over here since I don't have a lot of food storage right now. These will be trash, that's a mess.
And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow.
My husband's stuff, so we're going to move this over to his stuff. Oh, this is a ping pong set, which is one reason I'm doing this is so we can get a ping pong table.
This morning has so clear a light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny.
It is by far not perfect, but I now have 2.5 shelves. I do have a stroller up there. Whoops, right there. I need to move that too. Now I just need to move the food stuff over there and get the stroller out of the way. So now I was able to put food. I have oatmeal, and then the things we use all the time right here because, as you can see, there's the stairs that go up to my kitchen. So someone can just come right down and get whatever food they want. So up here is empty except for mason jars. Now I have my paper goods, cleaners, first aid, toothbrush stuff, or toothpaste, soap, dental floss, liquid soap, first aid, summer stuff, bird food. I think those are more mason jars. So much better, much better.
Something's got
Remember, as always, that God loves you and I love you too, and I can't wait to see you next time.